Welcome back, dear students. Today we'll try to cover some basic programming from chapter 8 loop. At first, we will try to do a multiplication table of a number. So let's start. I'm creating a class table and let me remove all the default code from there, and now I have created the class, and similarly I'll create a main function to run the program. And now, since I need an input of a number, I am writing here integer number so that I can take a parameterized input from the user. And here, as simple, I want to make it like a fixed iteration. That's why I'll use a for loop. So maybe integer a equal to, or maybe I for the index I1, and I will be less than equal to 10. So I want to run this loop for 10 times. So inside that, I'll write first number multiplied with I. So as loop will start with the 1 and it will continue like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. So every time it will be multiplied with the number and it will display the result. So if you close the program and if you try to run it, you can see the result. Maybe if I'm entering 6, so you are getting all the table like of 6 of number 6. But if I want to make a little bit beautiful, if I want to beautify the program, then definitely I need to change the output statement. So I want to make like this: number 1 multiplication sign plus the I and 1 equal sign, and then I'll try to display the thing. Okay, so I have written the statement, I have modified it, and let's see the same. So now it is giving me like this: 6 multiplied with 1 equal to 6, 6 multiplied 2 equal to 12. So how it is working actually, if we are looking here, 6 is the number and this is the I index loop variable. So every time it is getting increased by 1, and when I'm multiplying them, I'm getting this result. So this is very simple, creating a table, multiplication table using a for loop. Not only that, I have run this loop for 10 times. You can run it according to your choice. There is no problem. Computer will give you the entire result accordingly without wasting time. So you will get the thing. Okay. Now let's do the next program. According to our program, we have set like the next program will be a factorial of a given number. So you know what is a factorial? Factorial means if I want to get the factorial of 3, I have to calculate like this: 1 multiplied 2 multiplied by 3, so it will be 6. So 6 is a factorial for 3. So let's do it. Let me close this and let me create one more, let me create one more class, maybe factorial. And always keep it in mind that the name should be meaningful with your program. If I'm doing a program of factorial and if I'm keeping the name of a class something else, then it will be tough for the teacher and the others to distinguish or to predict that why you have written this program. Okay, this is also a naming convention rule that you have to mention a clear name, a clear class name or clear variable name. So here public class factorial. Now inside that, same way I'll try to create a main function, and inside this main function I write my logic. But before writing my logic, the what is a term. Like if I want to do a program, then definitely what I have to do, I have to follow this IPO cycle. So first will be the input, then the process, then the output. Okay. So here also I'll try to I have to follow the same. So at first I have to take the input. Let me take a parameterized input to make the program short. So I have taken integer number. So I'm taking a number. So input is done here. Now the process. So process, I have to process the number. So let me take a variable integer factorial, F for factorial, and where I can keep like a 1, and now it's a default value I have kept. Now I'll write like this while. So this time I can also use a for loop. Also I can use I can use the while loop, what I'm writing here now. So if the number is greater than 0, then what I'll do, I'll write factorial will be factorial multiplied by the number, and each time number will be minus minus. That one also I can write here, number minus minus. So every time number will be decreased. Okay, and at the end of this while loop I can simply write system.out.println. So this is the process of output. Factorial of, and I'll write here number is plus f. So I'm displaying here factorial of the number, the given variable is the f, that means the result. So here I have done with the input, parameterized input. Now I'm just processing, and at the end display. So input, process, and display. If you close it, if you run it, you'll get the idea. Suppose I am writing factorial of 3, it is showing factorial of, sorry, I made a mistake here, because factorial of 0 is 6, it is showing, just because of I am decreasing the number. Now number became 0 at the end. So if I want to display it, what I have to do, I have to make a copy of the number, so then later I can show the copy. Okay, so just before decreasing the number, otherwise you can just omit it. So 3, so the factorial of 3 is 6, and if I'm talking about factorial of maybe 5, it will be 120. Okay, so the factorial of 5 is 120. You can get the factorial of 2 will be 2. So factorial of 2 will be 2, and factorial of 4 will be 24. Okay, so this way I'm getting the factorial 2. So you can see the program is very easy. Okay, and only thing I'm just copying the number for displaying the factorial, it is here. Otherwise you can remove this line also. Factorial is factorial of given of entered number is, okay, something else, and I can remove this statement, so that program will be very easier for you. The same thing I can do using the for loop. Let me show you the example over here. Maybe you for a separate name. So same program I'm going to do with the for loop. So I have the number, I have the factorial variable also. Now I'll start from the 1 and I'll write like this. So I'll start from the 1, I will be less than equals to the number. So I'll go, in this case I'm starting from the it's a incremental loop. So I'm writing like this, integer I equal to 1, I will be less than, until I will be less than equal to the number, then I will be the plus plus, and here inside the program I'll write f multiplied equals to I. Okay, and at the end of the program I can display the same. I'll display the factorial of the entered number f. Also here I can display, because here I'm not decreasing the number, and also I can display the number. Anyway, so let's run the u4 program, and let me put 5. So the factorial of the entered number is 120, and if I'm running u4 again and entering 3, so the factorial of entered number is 3. So you can do this factorial using the for loop as well as the while loop. Whatever is comfortable for you, please do it. Okay, you can do anything you want. Now let's jump into the next programming. It is a program little bit bigger and logical also. Display all numbers ending with the digit 5 from a user's choice range. So I have to display a number which is ending with a 5. That means all the numbers I have to display, not a single number, sorry for that, from a user's choice range. Like user wants to know all the number ending with 5, digit 5, from between 1 to 100. So I have to display all the numbers ending with the digit 5. Okay, so it's a little bit complex and logical too. So let me give display this. Okay, so I have given this class name this. So now public class display, and inside this, what I'll write here, I'll try to create a static void main, and now here I'll write so I have to take a range. As I told you, that we have to follow the input, process and output. So I'll take a parameterized input, and here I'll write integer a comma no I'll write like this for your okay. So integer start comma integer end, so it will be easier for you to understand. So the range start and range end, so where I want to start and range, and I can give a simple comment like this: if the end is greater than if the start is greater than equals to end. So if user is entering almost the same number or something else, then I'll display like this: system dot out dot println you have entered a wrong range, and I want to quit the program. So I can write like this: system dot exit 0. So it will close the program if user is entering the range, which is impossible. Like start will be 20 and end will be 1. Okay, so now here what I'll do, I'll start a range like so. I have the range right now. Now what I'll do, I'll start the range by using a for loop. Integer I equal to start. Okay, and also if you want to skip that start portion, because already you have the number, you don't need to write the first portion, just skip the terminator, and then you write start is less than equals to the end start plus plus. So you can make the index of start as well. You can also take a different variable and you can assign with the start. It will also work same. Now I can for your reference I can display you that I am able to run this properly. Sorry, I am able to run this properly. Okay, so if I'm closing it here and if I am trying to display, I'm not done with the program, but I want to show you the steps. Okay, so suppose I'm entering here, the start will be 5 and the end will be 25. So you can see my program is displaying all the numbers from 5 to 25. Okay, now if I'm entering something like this, the starting will be 25 and ending will be 5, so it will say you have entered a wrong range. Okay, so it is working fine now I have to change the logic little bit, because I don't want to display all the number. Instead, I want to display only the number ending with the digit 5. So now here what I'll do, I'll try to put a logic. if uh, if the number mod 10 equal to 5, then only it will display. Sorry, not the number, I made a mistake. It must be the start. So start is the number here, because I'm using it as a loop key. Then if the number divided by 10 and the mod, that means the remainder is 5, then it will display the number, otherwise it will not display. So I'm done here. So if you close the number and if you run it, if you run like 1 to 100, you can see all the number ending with the 5, it is displaying 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95. Okay, so it can give you the result according to your choice. It don't have any specification, like let me put 10,000. Okay, so you can see all the number already displayed by my computer, all the number ending with the digit 5 between this range. So isn't it cool? I think it's a very cool program. You can display whatever you want. That's why coding is so powerful. Everyone must know coding. Okay, so now I have programmed my computer so that it can display all the numbers ending with 5, ending with the digit 5, between user choice range. Okay, so I hope you have enjoyed this program, and it's not too lengthy, but it is a bit logical. Okay, so you have to think constantly. Now let me close it and let's do the next program. Here we came with a little bit more logical thing. The series, display the first 10 terms of the following series. The first program I have to do 1, 4, 9 and 16. Okay, and this way it will display. So let me guess the next number. Okay, I think after 16, can you tell me what will be the number? My dear students, I am giving you 3 seconds. Please enter your answer at comment box. What will be the next number for this first series 1, 4, 9 and 16. Your time starts now. 1, 2, 3. I hope you have entered the right number. The next number will be 25 according to the series. Okay, so but how to do it in computer, and how to display the next 5 terms also? That means I have to display 10 terms in total. So let's do it without wasting time. So if I'm opening my BlueJ window and if I'm creating a new class, maybe series 1, where I have to display like this, public plus series 1, and here public static void main. So I'll not, this time I don't have to enter anything. Most of the students that did a mistake, I have seen in my past years, that they are collecting user input in this type of programs, but here there is no deal with the user input, just because I have to simply display the 10 terms of this following series. Okay, so I have to keep remember this series only 1, 4, 9 and 16. So if you are looking into this number very carefully, you can see it is a like 1 multiplication with 1, 2 multiplication with 2, 3 multiplication with 3, and 4 multiplication with 4, then 5 multiplication with 4, and so on and so forth. Okay, so this is the actual working process. This is the actual method. Okay, so since I know that only I have to multiply the number of the first 10 series, I can easily write a for loop starting from 1, and it will go up to 10 terms. Okay, sorry, So it will go up to 10 terms, and here I'll simply display I multiplication with I. Then sorry, it will be very easy to display this following series. Now if you close, you can see I have never written anything anywhere like my answers, but it will give you the answer. If you run this, it is giving 1 4 9 16 25 36 49 64 81 and 100. Okay, so these are the number. If you come back to the question, you can see 1 4 9 16 25. So by writing a simple loop, I can achieve the next one. Sorry, the series. So now next program, let me solve it. 0 3 8 15. If you think logically, what will be the number, what is the next number, please write in the comment section what will be the next number for this following series. I want to know how many students are actually listening this video or watching this video very carefully. Now 0 3 8 and 15. So the next number will be 24. Now I hope you have guessed it. Okay, like this time I was getting the the power of a number. The series 2 also you can do like this, series 2 and public class series 2. Here we go. No need. Okay, and now here also same thing. I will be 1, I less than equal to 10, I plus plus, and inside of that I have to write system.out.println println, and here I'll write what? Here I'll write I multiplied with the I minus 1. So I'm doing the same, but I'm just decreasing the value by 1. If you close and run the second series, you will get the answer 0 3 8 15 24. If you are coming back to the series, you can see 0 3 8 15 24, the same series. Okay, we also have a similar series in the next time. 2 5 10 17. Can you guess the next number? What will be here? I'm giving you 5 more seconds. 1 2 3 4 and 5. Please write down the comment section what will be the next number. So let's do it in the programming series 3. Okay, now if you I want to copy the series 2 just because I'll not write this series once again, it will follow almost same. Now let me close public class series 3, and here we go. So if I'm coming back to the question, it was I have to display 2 5 10 17, 2 5 10 17. So let's analyze this number. 2, then 5, then 10. So you can see it is also like this: 1 multiply 1 plus 1, then 2 multiply 2 plus 1, 3 multiply by 3 plus 1. So instead of minus 1, I'll just write the plus 1. Then it will be done. So if I am writing like this, it is displaying 2 5 10 17 26 37 50 65 82 and 101. So 2 5 10 17, if you are coming back to the question, you can see 2 5 10 17, and the next number was 26. Here it was 26. Okay, so we have done today. Hope you have enjoyed this program. Thank you so much.